All right. There we go. So I need to peel these potatoes. I know that's like first step here. Where's our potato peeler at? No, I need to get some cold water, I believe. Let me see. I'm transferring to a large stock pot full of cold water. All right, we're filling up the pot right now. What are we cooking? We are cooking some pork chops and some mashed potatoes, as well as some broccoli. And I did not forget the seasoning this time. We got the brock. This feels so wrong. How do I use this? All right, so it's actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I totally did not miss. All right, that's good enough. I don't care. This dude's got a little tumor on him. Wait, Steve. Come here, puppies. All right. What are you up to, buddy? Oh, Pug's got her toy over there. She's happy. Should I put some ice in this water to make sure it's cold? Potato does not need ice bath. Okay, noted. All right, so we got a half the recipe for the mashed potatoes because I have was it 2.5 pounds of potatoes, and it calls for 5. I have 2.4, but we're gonna round it up to 5. 2.5. This should work, right? Sure. Set about an inch thick for these, so that is what I'm going to do. Should I cut them in half as well, or just keep them like this? There's water going in. Drop those boys in there. You ever eaten raw potato before? Okay, and from here, stir the garlic and 1 tablespoon sea salt into the water. Okay, I need to grab this right here, and it says 2 large cloves of garlic minced, so it's about 1 tablespoon because like 1 clove is like 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. So I'm just gonna put like 1 spoonful in. I think 1 teaspoon equals 1 clove of garlic. Okay, so a teaspoon is what I need, not a tablespoon. I can measure it out with this. That's probably good. Okay. In, and then 1 tablespoon sea salt. All right, sea salt, 1 tablespoon. I need half of a tablespoon now. We're half. That's probably about half, right? Sure. Put that in. Okay. Got that there. Stir it around a little bit. Then turn the heat to high and cook until water comes to a boil. Okay, so high until boil. I put way too much water in that pot, but that's okay. Should probably move the bin. Yeah. Don't need you anymore for right now. We'll need you later. Meanwhile, as the potatoes are boiling, heat the butter, milk, an additional 2 teaspoons of sea salt together in a small saucepan or in the microwave until the butter is just melted. Set aside until ready to use. Okay. So heat the butter, milk, and additional teaspoons. Okay. 6 tablespoons butter. So I need 3 tablespoons. That's perfect. Use that. Butter, milk. How much milk do I need? 1 cup whole milk. So half a cup whole milk. All right. We don't have any whole milk, but we're gonna use this 2% milk. Okay, maybe this this is gonna be too small of a bowl, I think. Okay. You know what? It should be fine. It should be fine. And an additional 2 teaspoons of sea salt. So 1 teaspoon or tablespoon? Teaspoon. This isn't gonna work. The spoon's already wet. Okay. Good. And I'm microwave until the butter is just melted. All right, 30 seconds. I am not burning down the kitchen. Okay. Butter is melting. But not all the way melted. See it for another 30 seconds. Okay. I think this will eventually melt the butter. So I don't think we need to worry about this anymore at the moment. I want to avoid boiling milk. Okay. So I really don't want to mess with this anymore. the butter will eventually melt. So now I'm just waiting for these to boil. Okay, now I'm in a big bowl. All right, this part's pretty easy. Just gonna add some oil and then seasoning onto it. Okay, you might need a little bit more. Okay, that's good. All right, last time, woman gave me some criticism and said I did not add enough seasoning, even though when I put it in, it seemed like a lot at first. So I'm just gonna pour all this in. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna put these onto a sheet pan. Just kind of do what I did the last time. Get some Reynolds. Gibbers, come here. Gibbers, come here. Hi. Hi, Gibbs. Y'all see the pug over there? Chilling. It's a little cat. Yes, she is a cat. Okay, Reynolds. And I needed to chop these up before putting them on here, but there's only like 2 really big pieces of broccoli that actually need to be chopped up. So I'm not gonna worry about this. All right, this part's done. What do I need to set the thing to? 400, I think. Oh, I should have done that a little bit ago, but whatever. So, mix the dry rub ingredients together into a small bowl. Mix the rub ingredients. Okay, so this one I can just do the normal amount, and that is 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce. I don't know how to say that, but Worcestershire, I don't know, something like that, into a bowl. Preferably not that big. So half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. Oh no. Oh. We're fine. 2 tablespoons ketchup. Oh, I did not realize that was what I needed. I actually hate having to add ketchup to sauce. I don't know why. It just grosses me out. But I guess we gotta do it. I gotta add 2 of these. Okay. Sure. That works. All right. 1 tablespoon soy sauce, but I'm not using the normal soy sauce. I'm using less sodium soy sauce, which means I need to use 2.5 teaspoons. Teaspoons? Or tablespoons? Yeah. 2.5 teaspoons of less sodium soy sauce. Ooh. Okay, this one I need to pour a little bit less. Like that much. There we go. That should be good there. 2 tablespoons brown sugar. Oh, yeah. And 2. There we go. Brown sugar is done. 1 tablespoon olive oil. Sure. 1 clove garlic minced. So 1 teaspoon, okay, half teaspoon again of this bad boy. There we go. Apple cider vinegar. Do we have that? All right. And now I need 2 teaspoons of this stuff. 1 and 2. All right. Now I just gotta mix this together. You have to start doing stuff with the potatoes here in a second. Solid pork on both sides with rub. Okay, so now I gotta get out a big boy. Winston wants a bite. No, he does not. Probably smells it, but he's like, no meat. So now, you see, I continue cooking for about 10-12 minutes or until a knife inserted in the middle of the potato goes in easily with almost no resistance. Now I gotta drain out the water. So the knife goes in with literally no effort at all, so this should be good. Drain out all the water. All right, so okay, instead of put it back on here with like low heat, but they're like starting to make a lot of noise, and I don't appreciate that. So let me grab these real quick. All right, time to mash these bad boys. I was worried for a second because these are like kind of like a little dry, but like you haven't added the other stuff to it yet, so of course it's gonna be a little dry. All right, so said pour half of this in. Is about half, and now we're gonna use this thing right here. I'm gonna mix them together. Right there. These should be good. I can go and now work on the pork chops, I believe. Yeah. All right. Let's go back over here. Don't want to use that anymore. We're gonna use. Let's do this. All right. So potatoes are done. Actually, I should probably taste them first, but whatever. You know what? I'm gonna go taste them. Make sure they're good. Let's add. So let's of this in here. And some of this. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Pork chop, yes sir. Okay. So let me get some oil on these. I don't really need oil because this is just a rub. Some rub for basting. Okay, so I don't want to use all the rub, but I want to use most of it. I'm gonna turn these over. Okay, that should be good. With this, now I need to pull, bake for 15 minutes, remove tray from oven. What internal temperature am I aiming for with these? 165 with pork chops. Okay. So put these over here for now. These boys are already crispy. Okay. So actually, because originally this recipe was supposed to include just some small potatoes or whatever. But it says to push this to the side, so I guess I'm gonna just put the broccoli to the side just to make sure everything correct. Oops. Oh well. Dang it. That works. Okay. Perfect. Alright, it wants me to change the temperature to 430. So I'm gonna do that now. Oh, that's actually hot. I don't appreciate it. It was quite hot, I'm not gonna lie. Just a bit. Okay, place pork on tray, bake for about 15 minutes. Move tray from oven, flick the broiler / grill on high. Flip pork. Okay, so right now we're just in the waiting game right now. Waiting for this stuff to finish at the moment. I'm just gonna put these onto the low burner so they don't get too cold. Well, it's at 160 right now internal temperature. This is concerning, so I have to put it back in there. Oh, it wants me to put it more into the oven, but it's already at 163. It's at 166 now. 500 degrees. That does not sound right. Okay, so it wants me to flip this over. Broil 17 minutes until pretty well caramelized. Alright, I got it in there for 5 minutes. Alright. There's that, and then I'll take this stuff out. I'll put the broccoli and the pork chop in here, and it should be good, hopefully. Oh, yeah, take these out. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There's a few holes in this Reynolds wrap, so I'm gonna try and be careful with it here. Alright, now everything should be good to go. Alright, upstairs we go. I'm gonna grab my plate in a second, and we'll be good. Okay, finally it is ready.